When you think of a World War II vehicle, what comes to mind? Is it a lumbering tank or a powerful fighter plane? What if I told you that one of the most decisive weapons of the war was small, agile, and could go almost anywhere? During World War II, Jeep-type vehicles became the backbone of modern armies. They were fast, reliable, and able to reach places larger vehicles couldn't, completely transforming battlefield mobility. In this video, we're going to explore every major Jeep-type vehicle from the war, nation by nation, to see how these small machines made a massive impact. Let's start with the United States. The most iconic, of course, was the Willys MB, the definitive American Jeep. Rugged, versatile, and endlessly adaptable, it defined the very concept of the general-purpose military vehicle and became a symbol of Allied mobility. But Willys didn't do it alone. The Ford GPW was nearly identical to the Willys MB, built using Willys blueprints. Ford's massive production capacity was crucial, ensuring Allied forces received the sheer numbers required for a global war. But where did this design come from? The story actually begins with a few prototypes. The Ford GP was an early prototype Jeep. Across the Atlantic, the United Kingdom had its own equivalent. The standard light utility, universally known as the Tilly, was Britain's workhorse. Compact and versatile, it served in transport, liaison, and light cargo roles across every single theater of war, from the home front to the front lines. While not a four-wheel drive like its American counterparts, its simplicity and reliability made it invaluable to the Commonwealth war effort. Now let's turn to Germany, which fielded several innovative light utility vehicles. The most famous was the Volkswagen Kübelwagen. Designed by Ferdinand Porsche, it was lightweight, simple, and extremely reliable. Its rear-mounted, air-cooled engine gave it excellent performance in harsh environments, making it a legend in the deserts of North Africa. Then came the Volkswagen Schwimmwagen, an amphibious evolution of the Kübelwagen. Featuring a fold-down propeller at the rear, it could seamlessly transition from land to water. This ability to cross rivers and lakes without a bridge made it one of the most versatile and unique vehicles of the entire war. Germany also produced heavier, more complex designs. The Star R200 was a heavy-duty four-wheel drive utility vehicle with advanced independent suspension and four-wheel steering. Though very capable off-road, its complexity made field repairs a nightmare for mechanics. Another key vehicle was the Horsch 901, a standardized German command and transport vehicle. This boxy, powerful truck was a common sight, carrying officers, communications equipment, and vital supplies to German units all throughout the war. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, Japan had its own unique vehicle. The Kurogane Type 95 is often considered the world's first mass-produced four-wheel drive passenger car. It was compact, rugged, and its excellent off-road performance was well-suited for the difficult terrain of Pacific Island warfare. Before its fall in 1940, France had developed several distinctive designs. The Lavely V10 was a unique six-wheeled reconnaissance vehicle designed for cross-country mobility. Its small wheels on the front and belly helped it climb over obstacles. After the fall of France, many of these were captured and repurposed by German forces. The Lavely V15 was a larger, more powerful variant, used primarily for towing light artillery pieces. It too entered German service after the occupation, a testament to its capable design. A more conventional vehicle was the Peugeot DMA, a simple but sturdy utility truck adapted from a civilian platform. It was used mainly for logistics and supply transport by the French army and later by the Germans. Italy, fighting primarily in North Africa, fielded specialized light vehicles designed for the desert. The Spavi Birdi AS-43, also known as the Sahariana, was a fast reconnaissance and patrol vehicle. It was used extensively in the desert by both Italian and later German forces, valued for its speed and long range. For heavier tasks, there was the SPATL-37, a light artillery tractor with very high ground clearance and large wheels. It was specifically designed to haul guns across the difficult, sandy terrain of the desert, where other vehicles would get stuck. The war also absorbed the industrial might of occupied nations. Czechoslovakia had a robust automotive industry, producing vehicles like the Tatra 57K. This was a light utility vehicle adapted from a popular civilian car design. After the German occupation, it was widely produced and used for liaison and transport by Axis forces across Europe. Another reliable utility vehicle from Czechoslovakia was the Praga AV. Like the Tatra, it was a solid design that was quickly absorbed into the German war machine, demonstrating how occupied industries fueled the Axis military. Back on the Allied side, the Commonwealth nations made huge contributions. The Chevrolet Pattern light utility, built in Canada on a standardized General Motors platform, served extensively with Commonwealth forces. It was easy to maintain and highly adaptable, seeing action across the Pacific, the Middle East, and Europe. These trucks were a common sight alongside British and American vehicles, forming a crucial part of Allied logistics. Finally, we come to the Soviet Union. The GAZ-64 was the Soviet Union's first Jeep-type vehicle, developed rapidly under the immense pressure of the German invasion. Its design borrowed from both American Bantam and German vehicles, but its narrow track made it unstable on rough terrain, earning it a reputation for rolling over. This critical flaw was corrected with the GAZ-67, which widened the track and became the Red Army's standard light utility vehicle. The final evolution was the GAZ-67B, which introduced further refinements to improve reliability and performance. It was a tough, no-frills vehicle that served the Red Army well into the post-war years. From the burning deserts of North Africa to the frozen forests of the Eastern Front, these Jeep-type vehicles completely reshaped modern warfare. They carried soldiers, towed guns, evacuated the wounded, and delivered vital supplies across every front. They proved that mobility, agility, and reliability could be just as decisive as firepower. Though often overlooked in favor of more dramatic weapons, these small, unassuming vehicles played a massive and indispensable role in winning the war. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive into military history interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments which of these vehicles you find the most fascinating. See you in the next video.